Welcome back. For years, I've been eating at least one salad per day. But with my busy schedule, I find it very difficult to be able to make a fresh salad on a daily basis. So I have perfected a way that I could prepare a minimum of 4 to 5 salads every single week. And with my packaging, I'm able to keep them fresh throughout the whole week without spoiling. Hi, I'm Teodora. I'm a practicing dentist and a nutritional therapy practitioner. Join me today as I show you a step-by-step way to prepare your healthy salads in such a way that they will not spoil and you'll still be able to enjoy them later on in the week. Before we even get started, we're going to need all the preparation containers that we are going to be using. Try to get some glass containers, as these will help keep your salads really fresh, and they should all come with lids. I no longer use any type of plastic in my house. A, it doesn't keep the salads as fresh, and B, I've just gotten rid of any plastic containers that I had owned from previous times. The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need paper towels. Make sure that the paper towels don't have any prints. I know out there are some paper towels that have nice design prints. You don't need any kind of ink on your paper towel. And the next one is called Stretch Tight. I use this brand because it keeps, once I cover the salads, it keeps it nice and tight. The saran wrap just doesn't work for this type of tightness that I need. And over here, I have my vegetables that I'm going to be using. I have my leafy greens, my colored vegetables, and my sulfur vegetables. I got the way to prepare these from Dr. Terry Walls. She's an MS pioneer. She has many books. She's great. I've learned so much. And when it comes to my salads, I make sure that those 3 categories are always implemented: leafy greens, sulfur vegetables, and multitude of colored vegetables in there. And other than that, let's get started. Oh, one last thing. If you have long hair like I do, make sure you put your hair up, because I can't tell you the number of times that I've gotten to work to eat my salad. And even though I know I prepare the salad, I find a little hairs there and I'm like, ooh, I can't deal with that. So if you have long hair, put your hair up. You don't want any stragglers going in your salad. Let's get going. Let's start with our leafy greens. There are a variety of leafy greens I will use. I sometimes use spinach, kale, romaine lettuce, or arugula. For this week, I have decided to go with arugula and spinach mixed together. Now, your leafy greens are going to be a great source of vitamin B, especially folate, vitamin A, vitamin C, and K. So this week we're going to start with these 2, and next let's go on to our sulfur vegetables. Sulfur vegetables have great nutrients for our cells, especially the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of our cells. In addition, they also help eliminate toxins from our body. Today I have chosen for this week's salad radishes, raw broccoli, purple onion, and raw purple cabbage. And next we will go with the colorful vegetables that I have picked and then put it all together for you. Our colored vegetables also bring in a variety of benefits, from anti-inflammatory to DNA protection, skin health, eye health, and much more. I usually divide my colored vegetables into red, green, blue, purple, or yellow, orange. For the red, I have chosen a pepper. Now, peppers are in the family of a nightshade vegetable, and there's some question that you should stay away when you have MS. You should stay away from nightshade vegetables, and I do for the most part. I don't eat tomatoes or eggplants. However, I have not given up on my red peppers yet. Maybe in the future I will. For the greens, I went with cucumbers. Make sure that when you prepare your cucumbers, you're going to notice that I keep the skin on, because they hold a lot of nutrients. And for the orange yellow, I have organic carrots here. Again, with carrots, they tend to be a little higher in sugar. Some people tend to stay away from them. I go back to pick your battles. You have to still bring stuff into your world, to your nutrition that you enjoy as well. And for the blue black, I have chosen to go with black olives. So now finally, let's put it all together and make these beautiful salads. Due to lack of time, I went ahead and washed all the vegetables and cut them up for us to prepare the salads. Okay, so for this part of the video, there is no do-overs. We're going to take one shot, make sure that I don't break anything or do anything that's wrong. So the first thing you're going to do is take your paper towel. Do not put your paper towel on the bottom like this, as you will forget that it's there, and when you bring it to work, I've done it many times, is I forget that it's there, I marinate my salad, and then I have a soggy salad with the paper on the bottom. So the first layer of the bowl is you put a paper towel like this and like that. So you basically cover the bottom, but you can still see that the paper is there. Your first layer is the two leafy greens that you have chosen. I have chosen the spinach. So that is your first layer, and the arugula. All right. Now for time purposes, also, I'm only going to make one, but then I'll show you the picture of all of them together. So you make a solid layer of each one of them. All right. And some just went on the floor. Oh well. Okay. Then after that, I try to go with anything that's more solid on the bottom. So I will pick my broccoli, layer my broccoli, do put a couple in there, and then I will put the onions and the purple cabbage. And my carrots that I have chosen, they're so cute. I'm sorry, they're just adorable. They're multicolored. I have yellow, purple, orange. So I will put those on top here. Okay, and now the two things that I'm going to put it in this one, but I don't put it if I make four, two of them I will do complete, two of them I will leave semi-complete, where I will hold back on the cucumber and the pepper. Why? Because these are watery vegetables, and no matter what you do, it's going to be really hard to keep them fresh in 3 to 4 days. So the night before I use that salad, I will just put it in the salad that night. But everything else will go in today. So I'm going to add the cucumbers, the peppers, and I also will add the olives on top. Okay. All right. One of the things I miss in my salad, because I no longer have dairy, is feta cheese. I used to use a lot of feta cheese. So now, as you can tell, this is a very bulky, nice salad. And this does not even have my protein as of yet. This is just preparing the salad. So now that I have this, I've added, make sure I added the purple, I've added everything. I did forget one thing. See, no takeovers. The radishes. So make sure you put your radishes in as well, which makes it even bulkier. Now it's filled to the top. Now that you have your salad, you take one more paper towel, you put it on top like this, and you cut your stretch tile. You put it over and you stretch it really nicely so there's no air going in there whatsoever. So this is airtight in here. Put your cover on, and I can guarantee you in 4 days when you go take out the salad, it will be just as fresh. And this is how I prepare all my salads every single week The ingredients may change. I may change it up, as you should not always stick to the same thing over and over again, but this is a guaranteed fresh process. Let me just show you in a few seconds what it looks like when they're all done together. And here we are. The salads are done. They look beautiful, but most important, they are delicious. So every morning I will take one of these salads and I will add to it a protein of choice. I usually have about 2 to 3 weeks of proteins frozen in my refrigerator. I have everything from ground beef to salmon, chicken, shrimp. And lately I've also added organ meats such as beef liver or chicken hearts, which I will interchange at least 2 to 3 times a week. I will also take an avocado to work. And at work, I have my apple cider vinegar and olive oil, as I don't use packaged salad dressings of any kind. Other than that, these are ready to be enjoyed, and I hope that you end up enjoying these salads just as much as I have for years now. I know we all have busy lifestyles, but with a little preparation, we can make staying healthy just a little bit easier. If you'd like to join me on my journey of how I live my best life with MS, click the subscription button below. On my next video, I'm going to be speaking to you about why I gave up alcohol. But until then, thank you for watching. Muitos beijinhos, abraços e adeus.